Recently, we built a router bit cabinet that had sloping sides. This would have been difficult to cut on the table saw with the taper jig because the edges change direction at the top and the bottom. A bandsaw is a better option, but it's difficult to get consistent, smooth cuts along long, straight edges with many bandsaws. Plus, we had two sides to make and we wanted them exactly the same. So we sandwiched them together with double-sided tape. Then we attached scraps of MDF along the straight cut lines. Now a bandsaw was used to cut away most of the waste, but we stayed about 1/8 of an inch back from the MDF. The workpieces were then clamped to a bench with the MDF on the underside, and a flush trim bit was installed in the router. The bearing of the bit ran along the straight edge of the MDF, cutting perfectly straight lines on the workpieces. This process was ideal in this situation because the workpieces were oddly shaped and because we wanted to make two identical pieces at once. You can do all this with a regular straight flush trim bit, but I highly recommend a spiral downcut bit because the flutes angle toward the bearing end, which push the fibers against the straight edge where they'll be supported and you'll have no chip out whatsoever. There are many uses for flush trim bits, and they may just help you overcome your next challenging woodworking project. I'll link to the ones I use below.